Alright, hello. Hope all you guys are doing good. So we are now coming back to Baldur's Gate. I realized last time I was pretty quiet, like my other playthroughs and stuff. Hopefully, I'll remember to actually talk a lot more than I was previously, but I'll make my best effort. Alright, load game. And let's go back to the campsite first. Oh my... That's not up. There it is. There you go. Unique items. In your personal chest and go to your personal chest in camp during a long rest and find some of your unique DLC items. I'll touch those later. Okay, first off, let's talk to everyone again.
The Blade of Frontiers. Let's hope Will lives up to his name. We'll need all the help we can get.
We'll leave these conversations later.
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Oh, that's not good news for you. Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Alright. Let's talk to her again, get some story stuff.
Something the matter?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
What do you think of all that's happened so far?
We've been through quite a lot, with likely more to come. Care to narrow it down a little?
I suppose we'd go our separate ways.
Not a slight on your company, of course.
Where will you go?
Home. Baldur's Gate. There's someone waiting for me there. Someone I have to reach. As soon as possible. Thank you. And you're right. It's a delicate matter. Not something for light conversation.
You must have thoughts on ours will always.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind.
How am I holding up to your estimations?
You're not the kind of company I'd keep willingly, but all things considered, you'll do.
And I haven't forgotten that you saved my life aboard the Nautiloid. Perhaps I'll be able to return the favor at some point.
Alright, leave. Okay, let's get rid of Let's get rid of Gale for now. Get rid of Gale and...
I've known a few warlocks in my time. Talented, of course, though sometimes too eager to listen to the devils on their shoulders. Comes with the territory, unfortunately.
Tell me a bit about yourself.
Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, city of splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
What's that there? You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an Archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Did you stay at camp for a while?
I question the wisdom of that decision, but so be it. I'll be here in the meantime, idling away the hours.
Hey, listen, you're a wizard. You can start writing down spells.
The Blade of Frontiers at your calling.
How does the Blade of Frontiers end up chasing a devil in the hells?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
Who's this source of yours?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more. All right. Anything more we should discuss?
Tell me, Will, how did you come to be the Blade of Frontiers?
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse bled into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Whatever became of the boy, I wonder.
I left him with his uncles. 5 years on, and he's flourishing. If only every child was so lucky. I mourn the ones I could never save, whose cries I never heard. In the boy's tears, I finally saw the suffering wrought by the villains of the wild. The frontiers demanded a blade, and so I heeded.
It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
I noticed your stone eye. Did you lose in battle?
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
We need to examine the eye more closely.
Tiny grooves spider across the eye's surface. It resembles a sending stone used to confer with distant contacts.
Is it her eye ascending stone?
A sending stone. Nothing so special, I assure you.
His breathing quickens, his jaw tenses. Will is keeping something from you. A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I'd rather not go this path. Let's change the subject.
Gladly. Anything more we should discuss?
Oh, he's looking pissed. I don't suppose you come across an expert healer in your travels.
I've come to know a fair few village clerics, but none with the skill to pull these worms from our heads. From what I understand, there's a healer called Nettie in the Grove. Perhaps she's got the talent. We should pay her a visit.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Breathe deep and move.
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
Ah, you bitch. Alright. You look so unusual. You think you're rare in these parts.
I expect I am your first.
I know of Githyanki, but I've never met one.
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
Really? Thanks for noticing.
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
You know much about mind flares.
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
Alright. Damage-wise, I think we can do without... I stare around. I hate to do this, but you have to go.
Need something?
Actually, no. Shit.
Sharp as ever.
Wait, level up Will first. We'll give him heads. Oh, shit. Didn't know that'll happen. Okay, well, let's see what spells he does have. Inspect. Spellbook. Alright, he does have Eldritch Blast. So. Alright. I don't want that laughing. Alright. So yeah, we'll give him Hex. We'll give him Agonizing Blast. And he's probably wearing armor. That's running leather armor. We'll do Devil's Sight. Although, shit. Yeah, we'll do Devil's Sight. All right. Alright, I need to bring Chowhar with me because she has that good shit. I guess we can jump in and out of the camp every time.
Have a lot on my mind. Well, in it.
Leave camp. So at least I can jump in and out of camp at my will. So.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Koga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanus. She must pay the price. We will imprison the thief under guard of my serpent. When we cast out the rest, she may join them. Let the devil be an example. We will tolerate outlanders no longer. The grove will be made safe. The circle will be closed.
I'm sorry.
This is madness, Koga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil, and I will cast out the rest.
Beef poison was the girl's actual crime.
Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Koga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it.
Tiefling Persuasion. Waste her. I'll see that she stays out of trouble. Alright. Okay, I'm hoping for a good roll here. Okay, at least that's one. Oof.
Very well. She may go. Break your word, and my serpent shall feed. Sif, Tila to me! Out, thief. My grace has its limits.
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin will...
Halsin
Ooh,
isn't
that's
here.
new.
Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
Streamers. Oh, Tropical Oasis. Thanks. Sorry, I just saw their chat messages. Alright, Chat Heart, what's up with you?
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with.
Thank you. How badly does it hurt?
Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Turn out the matters. Alright.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster?
Monster? Too kind. A demon, more like.
Only a monster would threaten a child.
Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother. You call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders.
This rite must be born of powerful magic.
The rite of thorns. It is the Tree Father's gift that none come to harm. When we speak the final prayer, the great vine will sprout forth. The grove will be cloaked in bramble and thorn. No one enters, no one leaves. Sanctuary. None of this can happen while Outlanders infect us. Sylvanas demands that we choke them out.
I came on Zevlor's behalf. His people could perish if you force him out.
And mine perish if he stays. You showed great mettle at the gate. The mettle of a skilled sword for hire. I want you to provide your services to Zevlor. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike.
Then seems I best speak to Zevlor.
You will do more than speak. This tale ends but one way. With the Outlander rot cleansed, and the grove forever shrouded.
Alright, let's talk to this guy.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented.
The Kaga seems dangerous. Yep.
Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader.
Kaga seems happy to rule the roast. Who's the real leader?
Master Halsin. Perhaps Goblin called, perhaps dead. He'd set Mistress Korga back in line. Hold her to task, stop this damned ritual. More will die if the rite is finished. So many more, sent into a world gone mad.
If no one's looking for Halsin, I could do it.
Would you? I would give anything to see Halsin return home. Sylvanus' blessing upon you, and my gratitude as well. Halsin is an elf with the presence of a bear. He left west with the adventurers. You won't mistake the first druid for anyone else. Come,
Yet she failed. That's what matters.
Oh, thank God they got rid of these fucking doors. Well, I guess they're still there, but still.
I see you. Just give me a moment.
Wait patiently.
This medical.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed?
Healing. Looks like I came to the right person.
I do what I can. For most folks, that's enough. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe.
More than tired, something's crawled into my eye.
Crawled in? Some sort of bug? Or... Wait, did it look like a tadpole? But from your worst nightmare? All slime, teeth, and tentacles.
You know them, can you help me?
I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after.
There. The drow and I have the same kind of parasite?
Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
I'll take anything that can help.
Of course. Now, tell me what's been happening. Any symptoms? Strange events?
I can merge my mind with anyone else that's infected.
Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening.
On my flare ship, I was kidnapped and infected.
A mind flare ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms.
I thought you could cure me. What about that branch of yours?
The thorn? Coated in a fatal toxin. It was a last resort, in case I couldn't trust you. I don't have a cure. Only a way out. I'm sorry for misleading you, but I had to be sure you weren't a threat before I told you everything. Now, do I have your word or not?
I swear.
I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flare infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on. Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal.
You must have learned something from studying them.
For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow.
So you think it's only a matter of time? Oh, actually this is a good one. You say you were tracking our victims. Did they change?
Hard to say. But there's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne. And I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back.
So what do you want me to do?
The thing is, I've sent birds to find him. But the place is rotten with goblins. None of us can even get close. You, though, you're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound?
Alright, I found Halsin.
Thank you. It would mean everything to the Grove. To me. I wish I could tell you more. But only those adventurers know what happened out there. All I can say for sure is they all went to the old temple of Selûne. And Master Halsin didn't make it back. Good luck out there. And if things start to go bad, remember the vial. Remember your oath.
Take it one step at a time, Nettie. Come on.
Wyvern poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
Better a quick draft than ceramorphosis, nonetheless.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Oh. Well, that's lame. They got rid of his conversation. At least we're done here.
You nearly died. Did you hear me? What would your mother and I have done?
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I hope we'll meet again under better circumstances.
Likewise. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
Arabella is safe. Her parents is grateful for her intervention. Nice.
Bells, it's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
It's my job too. The druids don't care about us. No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what more.
That girl.
goblins out forever. This is no fortress, and we're no warriors.
Again.
How long do you think we've got before the goblins come?
Well, okay.
How long until Roland shows off his thunder wave?
Well met. Are you sure? The blade stands at the ready.
Remain here. I'll come for you if I need to.
And just when things were warming up.
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
Are you sure a crush is our only path to a cure?
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zathis purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir Library. The library was a gift from Vlaakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
Books are fallible, as are those who write them.
Not books, but slates. Wisdom so profound it is etched into stone. Truth as perfect as the queen who decreed it. Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant order turns to chaos and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more. Infinities upon infinities.
You know what happens if we don't find a cure? Actually, I don't need the answer. I don't need the answer to that.
It is done. Vlaakith's will be done.
Except...
Still alive. So that's progress.
I'm gonna buy the end of your keys. And you.
Where are you going, Zero?
By Mordai's eyes. Another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
Just accept the Lazel, he's terrified.
Has the tadpole ravaged your senses? Sympathy will not lead us to purity. Bow.
Lower.
You saw another Gith. Where?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us before we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side.
No twisting. Kin must have been in a hurry. The map. Show me. Up. You can keep your innards.
Oh, you're not going to eviscerate him. I was hoping for a show.
Cool your blood. I'll indulge you soon enough.
Your kind proves compliant. A useful trait.
I warned you, didn't I? You ought to reconsider keeping her around before she causes real trouble.
You shouldn't have been so rough with him.
I beg your pardon. Was I too rough? Soon you will be vomiting blood and tearing apart your own flesh.
When the tentacles sprout from your lips, will you still cry that I was rough?
Enough. Just tell me where next move is.
The Tiefling was clear. If there are Githyanki west of here, that must be our objective. Purification cannot wait.
We are tieflings with an F.
I am unfamiliar with the... well, I shall not say culture. Custom, perhaps. You will educate me on matters of this... Fey run.
No, it's favorite. What do you mean purification?
The Kresh holds the Zaithisk. It will cleanse us of the parasite. By covenant, I can say no more.
Die if I let Rowan creaking over this place.
And again. Swing and swing and...
Alright, let's get out of here.
Can't keep the goblins out forever. This is no fortress and we're no warriors.
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery myself.
Calm yourself. They're survivors, not soldiers.
I fail to see the distinction.
I'll be keeping an eye on you.
These tracks. Goblins?
Alright, I've been in this situation before, so I'm just gonna do that. Alright, we need someone that turns invisible, which is not me, sadly. Yeah, we'll come to this later because in early access, this shit killed me. So The hellhounds are barking right now. I need to check on them real quick. Alright, I'm back. Oh, there's something up here.
People up ahead. Something's wrong.
Stop it! You're scaring him. You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
What happened to your friends?
An oil bear. Please, do you have any...
Shut up, Andric. Do you serve the Absolute?
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
What's there?
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits. Yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He's a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
Perhaps you can help me. I'm looking for a druid at Halson.
I don't know any druids.
Why are you out here? The wilderness is dangerous.
We know that all too well, sir, but the Absolute sent us here.
We're looking for fugitives. Survivors from that ship that crashed farther west of here.
We'll get the hell about her. You're still alive, so go.
What? And just... leave Ed? I suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
True soul? Absolute? What were they raving on about?
Strange power resonates within the corpse. It calls to you. Your limbs move of their own accord. There's something of value here, something your mind craves. Why let its host's memories go to waste? The tadpole has absorbed it all. Its experience could nourish you, strengthen you.
Whew.
Your muscles loosen. The tadpole breaks free of its deceased host. Your mind is your own again. For now.
Yeah. All right.
An empty mind flare vessel. If its occupant survived, then nowhere to be seen.
All right.
Aren't you worried your kind will punish you for consorting with us?
My name is Lae'zelk Chucky, and my kin will understand my need for servants. They will help you, but only if I ask.
Strange. It looks healthy, but it's stone dead.
The pig's dead, my friend. Staring at it won't bring it back. Come on. We'll never fix these brainworms if we stop and gawk at every piece of carrion you find.
Whew. Old hot.
The boar seems to be fresh, only a few hours dead. Examining the corpse, you see 2 small puncture wounds in its neck.
And is it dead enough for you?
These marks are strange. Do you recognize them? Whew.
It's been drained of blood with wounds in its neck. It's been killed by a vampire. I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to worry you. They are ferocious creatures. But don't worry. I'll keep watch tonight. We won't have to worry about nocturnal visitors. Now please, let's go.
He knows something. Well, he's okay. It's obvious he's a vampire.
Do you think
No.
your kin search for you, Lae'zel?
I know they do not. It is my responsibility to cleanse myself.
They pursued the Nautiloid. Perhaps they were trying to free you.
A vain notion. I am one of many, and will not be a burden to my queen.
Dead goblins. Dead travelers.
Were they heading to the Druid's Grove? would you punish someone who wronged you?
Wrong me how?
Oh, say, murder? Or theft?
Killing is good. It calls the weak. But theft would be paid for painfully, 1,000 times over.
Good to know.
Okay, first let me move a lot of this stuff. Alright. I'll keep these scrolls for later. Tenacity. When you miss an attack, you deal 1 bludgeoning damage anyways. I'd say that's good. Alright. Draw the thick charcoal lines upon a animal's skin. This childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures: a goblin with stirrups on its hands, a square humanoid form, who seems to be an elf, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Huh. Alright. I move all these thieves' tools and shit over to him. No, over here. Bedroll. I'll save these spell scrolls for good old wizard wood. Alright.
Goblins. I can smell trouble ahead.
Should mind my step.
You know what I really really miss about Baldur's Gate? The food. Freshest fish I've ever had.
I don't care for fish. Red meat, now, that's a different matter. Rare as can be. Dripping.
Well, unless we find a cure, you won't have any teeth to chew it with soon enough.
Alright, let's do a quick level up before we go against these goblins. Shatter. Scorching Ray might be good. Yeah, we'll do Scorching Ray. I was automatically see this thing throws. I'll do hand spell. You match missile shield. Oh, god damn it. I keep doing that by accident. Alright, so, yeah. Oh, Scorching Ray. Hide and spell. Accept.
Whatever comes, I'm ready.
Let's see here. Trickery Domain. Mirror image and pass without trace. Nice. We'll keep the same spells for now. She's able to change it as well.
I'm just waiting.
Cantrips. Alright. We'll keep their chosen stuff as it is. Spells. Charm Person and we'll do Color Spray. And he'll take shield. Oh, this is a typo. Maneuvers. Yeah, more than maneuvering. Riposte. Oh, some of these. Oh, at least that is pretty cool. You don't have to. There's no like superiority dice. You just choose what the maneuvers are, and they just have passive effects. I'll do the distracting strike as well. Oh no, there's superiority dice.
I can't waste any more time.
Get over there! Surround them like! You spotted us. Good. It's like they say. No fun in skewing a pig what doesn't know he's cooked. We got you surrounded. Here's how this goes. You take one step further, and we'll fill your front with arrows. Or you turn around, and your backside gets the same treatment.
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
Well, I do wish it was my character and not. Listen, if she fucks this up for us, it's over. It's over. Fuck it. Trying it again. That's better.
Hold up, lads. This one might be more than we bargained for. Go on, then. Just keep your nose clean.
Oh.
No time to rest. These boots have seen everything.
Look what we got here. Another little birdie wanting to fly. Stop this thing! Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm. And you. Hope you got a stomach for rights.
What the hells are you doing?
What's it bloody look like? We're teaching this here pipsqueak to fly.
Let me rephrase that. Why are you doing this?
'Cause it makes me laugh. We ain't looking for company, maggot. Not unless you want to join him up there. How about this? You pay a toll and go on as you like, or else you fly. Cough it up!
As the symbol glows, power courses through you. Authority.
That's a lot of coin, I think.
Your price is observant, you know it.
You want to haggle? Fine. The price just doubled. How do you like that?
Pay the higher sum for the goblin.
Good choice. Now clear off. If I see you here again, no price will save ya. Round and round and round.
You were warned to stay away. Now you'll have to face the consequences.
Oh, that's fucked. You know what? This guy is right next to him, so...
The worms will feast on your sorry carcass when I'm done with ya! Give up! Mercy, please!
Oh.
I know things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth your while. I promise.
Talking might live if it's worth my while.
My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
Give me my gold back and anything else you have too.
All right, just don't hurt. You sure I can't just leave? My lot are kept nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle.
Okay,
you
same
can
thing.
loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
Roll on before I change my mind.
Thanks. And apologies. And, bye.
What the hell? Catch a break.
Help!
Shadowheart's attention is fixed on a damaged old statue.
We should keep moving.
Or does it keep happening to you?
You already know as much as I do. Best ignore it. As long as it doesn't hamper us too much.
What are you waiting for?
Wait, Jesus.
Cut me loose! Ugh. Bagacamara. Those pustulant thugs. Well, get on with it.
Get on with what?
You saved me, now you'll extort me. That's how this works, yes?
I'd rather know how you got caught.
My own fault, really. I should have dropped my pack and outrun those bastards. Alas. Take my pack, if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
Go far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left home. I found it around the neck of a thug in the lower city. It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from there. I always help my friends. On that note, I bid thee farewell. If we should meet again, well, we will have met again.
So, funny thing about this windmill situation, I didn't understand how it functioned at first. Because, like, when I pressed the brake button, he was, like, still all the way up here. So, I hit the release brake to, to get it up again. not realizing it just flew his ass up into the sky. So it was an interesting thing to learn. Ooh. Eli feet. The smoke fire inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in its vicinity. Ooh, that's good.
Do you have someone waiting for you in Baldur's Gate, Astarion? A sweetheart, perhaps?
Not one in particular. The city is a veritable feast of sweethearts.
You must be eager to get back, then. Slimmer pickings out in this wilderness. Let's go to camp.
Speak.
Wait for me in the camp.
Shook. You believe you can survive without me? As you say, do not keep me waiting. Speak.
Well met.
I'd like you to join me.
That's the spirit.
Defender of the people.
Alright, spells. Ooh, person. We'll do Pack of the Blade since he is kind of melee focused.
Best foot forward. No one's stopped me yet. The pride of the gate.
Nice.
Never a dull moment.
You've camped.
A question for our master monster hunter. How would you approach killing a vampire?
To start, lure it into the sun, drive a stake through its heart. Why?
Just curious.
Ooh, there's a campsite. Oh. Someone just died for me.
What's next?
Need something?
These things have stayed interesting.
Ooh. I have to give that to, Actually, let's meet our barbarian first before we do anything like that. Oh. Did not mean to send the whole thing. Now, hold on.
Careful, I bite.
I'll feel that one later. Just another crate.
A feast fit for an ogre. You notice a peculiar dagger protruding from the tough, leathery meat.
Guidance. Okay. Didn't even need it.
Your cautious method pays off. The dagger glides smoothly out of the mystery meat.
Oh, let's give this to my boy.
What path lies before me?
Give me the.
Smash! Oh, smash you!
Well, shit. Back away, back away! Oh, I am completely screwed. Use the slam. They roll 12. Yeah, that's fair.
Get out! Out!
Watch and learn.
Talk to me. Take your heal.
Can't even catch my breath. Breathe deep and move.
Can't give up.
A better position. Now they see me.
On the victor's path.
I'm ready.
How much farther can I go?
Well, that's not good. Okay, you know what? Let's try to look for houses first. Some more
Just
short
a
rest.
brief respite.
Yeah, we can't enter through there.
My, what manner of place is this? A path to redemption? Or a road to damnation? Hard to say, for your journey is just beginning.
What the fuck's this asshole?
What would suit the occasion? The words to a lullaby, perhaps. The mouse smiled brightly. It outfoxed the cat. Then down came the claw. And that, love, was that. They do know how to write them in Cormier, don't they? Well met, I am Raphael. Very much at your service.
Am I talking to the mouse or the cat?
Neither. The fox, rather. Hiding, in a word. A silent observer, about to break the silence. Of course, what I have to say merits some privacy, as well as some more, let's call it, refinement. This quaint little scene is decidedly too middle of nowhere for my tastes. Come.
Well, this is not good.
There, middle of somewhere.
Nice decor.
The House of Hope, where the tired come to rest and the famished come to feed lavishly. Go on, partake, enjoy your supper. After all, it might just be your last. Call it a ninth sense.
Who the hell?
What's better than a devil you don't know? A devil you do. Am I a friend? Potentially. An adversary? Conceivably. But a savior? That's for certain.
Why would you help me?
Because my compassion is boundless. I stride among the needy, giving comfort where I can. And you're in dire need. One skull, two tenants, and no solution in sight. I could fix it all, like that.
See, this is why I fucking hate devils. So posh and jackasses. Anyways. I need to think this over.
Take all the time you need, but make up your mind before you're counting down with tentacles. Try to cure yourself. Shop around. Beg, borrow, and steal. Exhaust every possibility until none are left. And when hope has been whittled down to the very marrow of despair, that's when you'll come knocking on my door. Hope. Such a tease.
And if I do want to take this deal, how do I find you?
I'll be around, watching you squirm like a tadpole through a nice, juicy brain. All those pretty little symptoms, sundering skin, dissolving guts, they haven't manifested yet, have they? One might say you're a paragon of luck. I'll be there when it runs out.
Well, that's interesting. Oh boy. Alright. Let's jump over this.
I saw you training those children. You were so gentle. That's not how I was taught.
Cruel words strengthen neither heads nor hearts, Shadow.
I wouldn't quite say that. I learned a lesson, after all.
And came to resent your tutor, I bet. I taught them to fight, not to hate.
Something tore right through these people. They didn't stand a chance.
Beast reeks of brimstone and offal. Every breath is thick with blood. You hear what comes next before you see it. The sharp snapping of bones, and a yelp of pain as her body starts to twist and undulate. You watch with cold realization. This isn't the end of one life, but the start of another. Gnolls, vicious, monstrous humanoids can spawn from the corpses of dying hyenas. Her belly splits like a rotten fruit, birthing a frenzy of claws and fangs.
Oof. Always after me. Ooh.
This won't be quick. That hyena's run off for help.
Survival is all that matters. Can't slow down.
What should I do?
Finding my way.
Oh, this is a lot of gnolls.
With finesse. The subtle approach.
Still breathing, despite everything. One day I'll catch a break.
That is increased. Oh, nice.
Ready.
keep going. With haste.
Take two. Onward.
through. This way. Stay on my feet. Another step forward.
Let's finish this. Got to move.
On the hunt.
Where do I go from here?
Can't afford to let up.
Two steps at a time.
Hyenas birthing gnolls. How horrid.
Ugh, let's just go. There's only so much my stomach can take.
Alright. Safe to say, probably a long rest at this point. Oh, hey, Maze. Didn't even see that. Too busy doing combat. Alright. So yeah, long rest, I would say.
I'll need to rest soon.
What the hell's going on with Gale?
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighter to dine with a devil.
Huh. Continue.
Believe me, that was a devil's equivalent of serenades and roses. Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own. I think he wants something from us, badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'm hearing this conjecture. What does this devil's want so very badly?
Our souls. But I suspect that's but his opening offer. Let me play the devil's advocate. The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand. If there's one quality all the denizens of the hells embody, it's ambition. Quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Ain't that the truth? What do you think Raphael's ambition could be?
I'm the foggiest. But, based on the evidence before us, we can make certain deductions as to why he sought out our merry band. Fact one, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact two, a devil offers to take it away. Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness. Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, we say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made. Remember his Cormyrean rhyme? Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
To keep going.
Okay, what is going... Arcane Hunger? What the fuck?
How can I help?
You look a bit unwell.
You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
What kind of condition?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live with, though not without some effort. What it comes down to is this. Every so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful magical item and absorb the weave inside.
Your illness causes you to consume raw magic. I'm going to need the details. Yeah.
I can say no more on the matter. Not now, anyway. Just trust me when I say it's all of vital importance. It's been days since I last consumed an artifact. Since before we were abducted. It is time. And by that, I mean it's imperative that I find and consume strands of weave at the earliest possible juncture.
What you says we find artifacts you need.
We've already done the finding. In fact, you have one in your possession. You know for yourself how hard won such an item was, and it will be no easier when even more are required to assuage my hunger. There'll be danger involved, or great cost. Splendid. Bit of boldness will serve us well. As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
I'm sorry. Uh, this feels bad because, like, the woman gave us this, so. You know what? We'll do the gloves of power.
Thank you.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon, I haste to point out, but no less dangerous. And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Okay. The condition sounds unpleasant to say the least.
It's not so bad once you get used to it. And, on the plus side, my tower in Waterdeep has never been so free of clutter. Sincerely, though, I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
The condition yours is a very expensive one.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
Gale slurped that thing up like a horse with a carrot. I hope he got what he needed from it.
What do you make of Raphael?
He brings to mind a story. The Devil with the Silver Tongue. An old fairy tale my father read to me. The kind with a hero, a villain, and a moral. A farmer made a deal with the devil, so the story goes. In exchange for the farmer's dearest fruit, the devil granted him a bottomless coin purse. The farmer's dearest fruit, naturally, was no apple nor peach, but his beloved daughter. We can learn a lot from fairy tales, don't you think?
What are your thoughts on the devil, Will?
Refuse him, no matter how tempting the offer, no matter how delicious the feast he lays out for you. The cost will be too great. Take a single step towards him, and he'll dog you the whole journey. You might think you'd give up anything for a cure, but the devil won't take just anything. He'll take everything.
I mean, based on his story, like, a daughter isn't everything. But, guys, I got his point. Lae'zel, what do you got to say?
Gale is positively voracious. Well, let him suck up all the magic he needs, as long as he doesn't snack on a Githyanki silver sword.
Stereo, what do you have?
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
So, Gale just consumes magical items like I do wine. We truly are a group apart. Nevertheless, as quirks go, that's a new one for me.
Let's get some sleep on.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares. Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Shit. No, it's not what it looks like. I swear. I wasn't going to hurt you. I just needed, well, blood.
There in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
We even found the board you snacked on.
It's not what you think. I'm not some monster. I feed on animals. Boars, deer, kobolds, whatever I can get. I'm just too slow right now. Too weak. If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
Why didn't you tell me?
At best, I was sure you'd say no. More likely, you'd ram a stake through my ribs. No. I needed you to trust me. And you can trust me.
I do. I believe you. What? I believe that you're a vampire? Yeah, man. Obviously.
Thank you. Do you think you could trust me just a little further? I only need a taste. I swear.
Fine. But not drop more than you need.
Really? Of course. Not one drop more. Let's make ourselves comfortable, shall we?
It's like a shard of ice into your neck. A quick, sharp pain that fades to throbbing numbness. Your breath catches, your pulse quickens.
There we go.
Oh, of course. That was amazing. My mind is finally clear. I feel strong. I feel happy. Shouldn't take long. So many people need killing. Now, if you'll excuse me, you're invigorating, but I need something more filling. This is a gift, you know. I won't forget it.
You watch as he stalks towards the forest, stronger, more confident, ready to hunt.
Let us stare and bite you. Ouch.
Good morning. How do you feel?
I just feel woozy.
It'll pass. Just be glad I'm not a true vampire. A bite from them and you might wake up as a vampire spawn. Like my good self. All of a vampire's hunger, but few of their powers.
Any other drawbacks I should know about?
Oh, I've no idea. For 200 years, the sun would have turned me to cinders. Until the crash, when I woke up bathed in its light. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules. Standing in the sun, wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
What's causing this? The Mind Flayer's parasite.
That's my theory, but who knows? I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
A vampire? Well, that explains the pallor. Given our group's nature, I don't see much harm. We're each monsters in the making, after all.
Fine. As long as he keeps his fangs off our necks.
I trust him, he won't hurt us.
Quite the opposite. I'm here in the spirit of openness and honesty, to work together as a team.
I'd just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now. We're all friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Alright. I'll probably do a few more conversations. I'll probably end the stream for tonight.
What's on your mind?
What do you make of having a vampire in the camp?
We all have our burdens, one way or the other.
Why does it require magic?
Think of it as tribute. The kind a king might pay to a more powerful neighbor to avoid invasion. As long as I pay, there will be peace. But should I ever stop, along comes a war. I can assure you, the battlefield would extend well beyond the borders of my body alone.
Will. Alright.
Well met.
Speak.
Feel a bit woozy. They want to attack roll sand throws on most ability checks. Oh, that's not good.
Something the matter?
Oh. Alright. Yeah, we'll save for now. Feel like this is a good place to stop. And yeah, that's the end of the stream. I do think I'm getting better with reading stuff out and actually talking. However, it's definitely something I still need to get used to, you know? Well, anyways, I hope to see you guys later.